How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. So I have a new lockdown deck for you guys. I actually got this deck from a guy on Twitter. His name is Mr. Black. I'll put a link to his profile in the description. It's a lockdown deck. If you have been following my channel for a while, you know that I've been a big fan of lockdown, and with the nerf to Spider-Man, we haven't been able to see lockdown recently. And so Alioth kind of gives us that extra control, like win a location instantly piece that we need to make lockdown work once again. So I'm just going to skim over the deck really quick. I have some clips from my infinite grind that I'll show you guys at the end, a few games. But really quick, how the deck plays out if you haven't played lockdown before: you're looking to Nebula on turn 1, either Daredevil or Jeff on turn 2, depending on what your hand is. If you have Professor X, I'd probably just drop down Daredevil so you can place your Professor X in a good location on turn 5. Otherwise, you could play Jeff. Again, depending on the locations, even if you have Professor X, you may want to play Jeff. You're just going to have to adapt and see. On turn 3, you're looking to Storm. Turn 4, you're looking to either Juggernaut or Stegron, the Storm lane, so that you can lock down and win that lane. On turn 5, your goal is to play Professor X if you have Daredevil out on a location to try to win that location and steal it away. Otherwise, if you can't do that, your goal is to go as tall as possible in another lane. So you'll be winning the Storm lane and then go as tall as possible in another lane, hopefully be winning that lane, so that by turn 6 you can play Alioth and just guarantee the win. The deck then also has some other supporting pieces. Iron Lad is a fantastic card. Really, whatever that hits in this deck is fantastic. Sometimes you can get him out on turn 4 and hit a Professor X and just lock down and win a lane right away. Sometimes it'll hit Alioth and you'll just delete your opponent's cards on turn 4. So it's a great card and a great addition to the deck. Vision is fantastic because you can move it into the Storm lane if you need to. You can move to a different lane and then play Alioth on that lane. Dr. Doomst, you can stretch out into these other lanes, into the Storm lane if you need to, if you're losing it by a little bit. It's just a fantastic deck. If you haven't played Lockdown, I think this is your shot to try to play Lockdown for the first time, or once again if you were fans of it before. I'm going to put some games after this, but really quick, I have an affiliate link with SnapKing. I don't know if you guys have seen SnapKing's website, but they have really cool Marvel Snap shirts. I have an affiliate link. I'll put it in the description. They were the sponsors for the SnapCon that just happened last month. I messaged them. I reached out, really liked their shirts. They sent me one, and they set me up with an affiliate link. So if you want to support me or support SnapKing, go check out that. Go through the affiliate link, check out their website. They have a lot of cool shirts, not just some of these emote ones, but they have some other designs as well. So check them out. And as usual, if you love all things Marvel Snap, make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you in the next one. All right. Daredevil into Storm into Captain America, followed by a Vision into an Alioth is not bad. This is a decent curve. If we can get like a Iceman's pretty good too. I mean, so we're gonna Daredevil here, and then Storm next turn, and then possibly Juggernaut, or we could cap Iceman. The Angela, we're gonna storm away Shuri's lab. I assume Kitty is gonna come down in Shuri's lab, so we don't want that to get out of hand. So we're gonna storm here, and then probably Juggernaut. Collector's fine. Now I guess the question is Juggernaut the play, or is Cap Nebula the play? Do we have any better use for Juggernaut? Not really, but if the Juggernaut lands left, it's going to make things a little difficult for us. So I think Cap Nebula is going to be the play here. Hopefully that gives us enough points.
Avengers! Assemble.
It does. Let's see what he plays. It's possible we Professor X and just try to steal a lane. If we can steal Lehigh and then we have priority and we can Alioth, then I think we just win. Let's see what he does. We won't steal because he plays a Jeff. I assume he's going to want to play the kitty. So I'm not... Oh. Problem here being... Well, he didn't play the Jeff right. So the Jeff's not going to win there. So I think Vision left into the Alioth left is going to be the win. So let's snap here. I assume he's going to retreat. This isn't a very strong play. I think he should have played Jeff right. I guess that doesn't matter. Unless he can play 2 cards right, it really doesn't matter. So Vision and then Alioth here. I think wins. I don't know what could beat us. I guess a Dr. Doom beats us. So maybe we move Vision right on the off chance he dooms. Although I guess if he dooms mid, then moving Vision doesn't matter. I think this is really our only play. I'm pretty confident in it. It's not a bad play. Yeah, so no Doom. And pretty good here. I think Doom is the only thing we were really worried about there, so probably overly worried. This is a pretty good start. I do think we're going to try to storm away the Mojo world. So let's do this. Let's storm the Mojo world. Then we can Juggernaut Iceman into there. And that should give us a win in that lane. Well, now we're going to want to storm away the Mindscape. Storm the Mindscape. I'm gonna Juggernaut Mindscape now.
Wind, aid my hand.
Juggernaut Nebula. Yeah, that's fine. Where is that getting sent to? That's okay. And what are we looking for here? I think we're just playing Vision regardless. I mean, if by some miracle he plays something in the Mojo world instead, then we can do that. Play double Dino. So we have to play Vision here. Actually, I think we play Vision here so that we can get the extra body to play into Mojo world. Does Stegron win it? Stegron could win it, right? Hang on. So if we Stegron, if we move Vision here, I didn't snap, did I? We move Vision, we Stegron, we Sentinel. We just have to hope that something big doesn't get knocked over to Flooded, and I think we're fine. So I think we're gonna do this. I think this was worth the play. I guess if he Doctor Doom is still okay. We're just hoping one of these small things gets knocked middle. One of the small things could get knocked right, and that's fine as long as it is one of the small things. Perfect. Huge. And that, I think, is infinite. Oh, that was stressful. I went from 90 to 99, back down to like 96. Finally. All right, let's see what rank I have on the leaderboard. 8,000. That's not bad. That's not bad.